everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rula. I hope everyone is doing well. So for today's video, I have a bit of a collective haul to show you from Bath & Body Works, Marshalls, and Walmart. So I'm going to start off with Bath & Body Works. This past weekend on Saturday and Sunday here in Canada, yes, to all my US subscribers. Again, I am a Canadian, so therefore I shop at the Canadian Bath & Body Works stores, which means the price points here in Canada are generally higher than the US. So yes, this past weekend there was a hand soap, bar soap, and a 3-wick candle sale happening. I shopped in my local Bath & Body Works store for the hand soap sale. And I also picked up a PocketBac holder. I did not pick up any bar soaps, and I did not pick up any 3-wick candles. I picked up 6 hand soaps, and this is what I had picked up. First one is Blueberry Bellini. This one gets released every year from Bath & Body Works. This one is kind of like Peach Bellini, and in that sense that has that bit of a citrus note. It's bubbly as well. I wish Blueberry Bellini would be released in body care. I would love to see Blueberry Bellini released as a fine fragrance mist. So I'm hoping to see that one day. So that's Blueberry Bellini. This one's really good. Next, I had picked up this one last year, and I used it, and I absolutely loved it. And my husband and I, yes, we absolutely loved it. This is Iced Lemon Pound Cake. Scent notes are glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy cake. So this is a gourmand lemon pound cake type of fragrance. It's like the body care that I have. I absolutely love it. So that's Iced Lemon Pound Cake. And speaking of gourmands, I picked up a hand soap from the Bridgerton collection. This is Danbury Shortbread. Scent notes are whipped vanilla, almonds, and sugar crystals. I wish Bath & Body Works had released this in body care for the Bridgerton collection. Again, it's one of your gourmand fragrances. It smells exactly like shortbread. That one's really good. And that was the only hand soap I was interested from the collection. Next, this is new, I think, for this year. This is Sweet Strawberry Scoop. Scent notes are sugared pink strawberries and vanilla bean ice cream. So that's Sweet Strawberry Scoop. Next, this is another lemon fragrance. This is Sweet Tea and Lemonade. This one was released as a hand soap last year in 2023. I picked this one up as a candle. I did not pick it up in the hand soap because it sold out really quickly. So I'm happy to have purchased this in a hand soap this year. I still have the candle in my collection. I'm burning through it. I'm actually halfway done. This one's really good. So scent notes for Sweet Tea and Lemonade are brewed sweet tea, fresh squeezed lemons, and sugar crystals. I'm loving lemon fragrances this year for 2024. So yes, this one is Sweet Tea and Lemonade. And the last one I had picked up, this one is called You're the Very Best. I love the cute little unicorn image on this hand soap. It's really cute. Scent notes for this one are freshly picked strawberries, creamy bananas, and vanilla bean yogurt. So that is the last one I had picked up, guys. And guys, just to let you know, the liquid for these hand soaps are clear. It's just the bottles that are colored. So yes, keep that in mind. So yeah, those are the hand soaps. And the last thing I had picked up from Bath & Body Works is this pocket back holder. This is the Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. Yeah, this had to come home with me. This is how it looks like on the inside. It's magnetic, and this clips onto your purse or bag. To me, this is a little on the larger size in terms of pocket back holders. I'm not going to put this on my purse because I think it's a little awkward in my opinion. But the reason why I picked this one up because it just reminds me of my childhood. Neapolitan ice cream was always available at my household growing up. No matter what, we always had Neapolitan ice cream in the freezer. So yeah, this had to come home with me, and I absolutely love Neapolitan ice cream. So it's not my favorite ice cream flavor. My favorite ice cream flavor is cookies and cream, actually. But like I said, I do absolutely love Neapolitan ice cream. So that's my haul from Bath & Body Works. And with that, I did receive another 10 off 80/40 coupon, which starts May the 13th till May the 31st. So I will hold on to that for future purchases. And I keep hearing rumors that the summer SAS will be happening early this year, possibly the last week of May instead of like June 1st or the first week of June. So that's exciting. So anyways, that's Bath & Body Works. And I forgot to mention the price point. So the price point here in Canada for the hand soaps were $3.25. I believe in the US they were $2.95. So, for me, I think $3.25 is a great deal. These are normally about $8. So, yeah, so I'm glad I picked up some hand soaps for spring and summer of 2024. So this should last us for quite some time. And yeah, so on to Marshalls. So there is a Marshalls store at my local mall where the Bath & Body Works store is. And it's not often I will walk in there. But this time around I ended up walking into the Marshalls store there. And I looked through their beauty section. And to my surprise, I actually spotted some products from Target. Yes, Target. Now, here in Canada, we do not have Target stores. We used to have Target stores at some point. The Target had lasted here in Canada for about 2 years, and then they moved out of Canada. There are plenty of articles and videos on YouTube about that situation with Target here in Canada. If you guys are curious of why Target is no longer here in Canada, you can do a search on that. It is quite interesting, and it is a lesson in business of what not to do. So, yes, so, yeah, I found products from Target, which is crazy. So, and yeah, this is what I found, guys. I found a perfume. from Target. This is their brand called Finery, and I found Not Another Cherry, which is quite popular at Target. And this came in a sealed box with the cellophane plastic, but of course I unwrapped it just to test it out here at home. And the scent notes are wild cherry, Turkish rose, almond amaretto. This is supposed to be a dupe of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, I believe. This one would pair off really well with Bath & Body Works fragrances like Sweetheart Cherry, or even on its own. I did try it out, and this is very long lasting in my opinion on my skin, and it projects as well. I love it. Cherry fragrances seem to be very trendy right now, and of course Bath & Body Works had jumped on the bandwagon. Of course they had other cherry fragrances in the past, but it seems like they are releasing a lot of cherry type of fragrances, and so are other companies as well. So there were other Finery fragrances there, and other perfumes as well. There was also Mix Bar body mists and Finery body mists, but there was only one of the Not Another Cherry fragrance in the perfume on the shelf. So yes, this had to come home with me. Because I live here in Canada and there's no Target stores here, I'm not really familiar with Mix Bar fragrances or Finery fragrances, but I've seen a lot of reviews with Not Another Cherry, and I know there are positive reviews with this one. So yes, this had to come home with me. Again, this is how the bottle looks like. It's quite plain. This is the back. The top is just a plastic top here, and that's the nozzle of how it looks like. And yeah, and apparently the perfume, from what I've read, in the US, this goes for $30. I found this for $14.99 in store at Marshall's. That's before taxes. So that was an amazing deal. So yeah, so I scored on Not Another Cherry. So so that's the perfume I had picked up from Marshall's. So I know a lot of fellow Canadian YouTubers I know of do shop in the US for fragrances from Target and so forth. My suggestion to all my fellow Canadians, go check out your Marshalls. Go check out your HomeSense. HomeSense actually is like Home Goods in the US, by the way. Yeah, check out your Winners. Winners is kind of like the TJ Maxx from the US. So they're all like sister stores. So here in Canada we have HomeSense, which is essentially Home Goods. Marshalls, we do have Marshall stores. And Winners, which is TJ Maxx, essentially. So yes, my suggestion, guys, go check out these stores. You never know what you're going to find. I personally do not travel to the US to go shopping at Target and so forth, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm too cheap to do so. Because of the exchange rate, I'd rather shop here in Canada or find a product here in Canada if I can. And I was quite lucky to find Finery. Like I said, once in a while you will find some products from the US in those stores. So yeah, keep looking. You know, you never know what you're going to find, and they're usually a lot cheaper in price, as opposed to what you would pay in the US, I think. So that's my opinion. So anyways, speaking of cherry, this next one item I had picked up from Walmart. I actually was running out of body wash. I do have some body washes from, or shower gels from Bath and Body Works still, that I'm going through, but I find once in a while the body washes or the shower gels from Bath and Body Works do irritate my skin. So I like to take breaks in between, and I tend to switch to other products like Aveeno or Dove. And I picked up a Dove body wash this time. This is a cherry and chai or chia milk fragrance from Dove. I know this was sold in, that's the top, by the way, it's red. I know this has been sold in the US at some, and it finally made it to Canada. So, like every other company, like as I mentioned, they've jumped on the cherry bandwagon, and of course Dove is no different. I have used this once, by the way, so far, and I absolutely love it. It's quite gentle on my skin. It's very moisturizing as well. It smells really good. So yeah, and again, to all my fellow Canadians who shop in the US, go check out your Walmart because this has made it to Canada. So, so that's the Dove Cherry and Chai Milk Body Wash I had picked up. Next is another item I had picked up from Walmart. So, as of late, I've been kind of reminiscing of some perfumes I used to wear back when I was a teenager. And I've been thinking about this fragrance for a while. And it's been a long while since I purchased this perfume. Yes, I bought another perfume this past weekend. This is the most perfume I've picked up, actually, in a long time. But this perfume is very dear to my heart. This reminds me of my teenage years. I absolutely love this scent. This is one of my favorite perfumes ever. And I feel like this one pairs off with a lot of fragrances as well, or you can just wear it on its own. This one's a classic. It is a vintage one, and I found it at Walmart for less than $20. This is the smaller version of it though. This one is Escape. Yes, for those of you who are old enough to remember this perfume, this is Escape. This is how the nozzle looks like. And this is by Calvin Klein. This one came in a box as well. This is the box that it came in. It's quite plain. So this perfume, as I mentioned, is a classic fragrance from the 90s. This was released in 1991. And this one, people have been describing this one as a floral aquatic. To me, this is a sweet floral. This fragrance is very complex. Back in 1991, I was in high school. I was a teenager in the 90s. I started high school in 1990, 1991. So there was no Bath and Body Works then here in Canada. Bath and Body Works did not expand into the Canadian market till like 2008, I believe. We did have a body shop here in Canada, which I did shop at the time. Since then, the body shop had closed down here in Canada. They had taken all of their stores. They declared bankruptcy here in Canada after so many years, which is quite sad. It's like I said in a previous video, it's been years since I have been into a body shop. And I did go into the body shop store here at my local mall during the holiday season. And I was amazed how expensive their products are or have been. So I basically walked out of that store with nothing in hand. So I remember the body shop wasn't as expensive as it is now. So just crazy. So not only that, I also shopped at Shoppers Drug Mart. I also shopped in Toronto. I also shopped at the Bay, Hudson's Bay, at the Eden Center on Bloor and Dundas. So, so for those of you who are Torontonians, you know which shopping mall I'm talking about, the Eden Center. So this was a signature scent of mine. I absolutely love it, and it's quite complex, as I mentioned. There are a lot of scent notes. I'm just going to read them out to you. The top notes are melon, chamomile, marigold, targettes, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is a flower, I believe, apricot, hyacinth, oak moss, apple. As I mentioned, guys, I am indeed a apple girl. I do smell apple in Escape, very much so. Coriander, mandarin orange, or mandarin orange, ylang ylang, lychee, blackcurrant, and cassia. Middle notes are peach. I don't really get peach in this, but anyways, lily of the valley, carnations, rose, jasmine, and cloves. The base notes are oak moss, musk, sandalwood, amber, vetiver, cedar, and vanilla. So a lot of the scent notes in Escape are quite common with Bath and Body Works fragrances. Have you noticed? I don't know if you guys noticed, but I feel like Escape will pair off really well with other fragrances from Bath and Body Works, especially with the sweet florals. But this is strong as it is, guys. It is long lasting. It projects as well. So like I said, I'm really happy to have this back in my collection. I've been reminiscing with a lot of perfumes I used to wear, and this was one of them. Eventually I'm hoping to find Escape in the larger bottle, which I usually always used to buy. Back then, back in the 90s, I think it was about $60 to $80. So it was quite expensive back then. I don't know how much the larger bottle is now, but the smaller bottle is less than $20. And I feel like Calvin Klein's Escape, not a lot of people talk about it. I think a lot of people forget about this one or pass through this one. I highly recommend this one if you are into sweet florals. I absolutely love it. Back in the 90s, I used to wear Escape mainly. I used to wear Elizabeth Taylor's White Diamonds, which was one of the very first celebrity fragrances to be released. And of course, White Diamonds, Elizabeth, there are other flankers there, but I used to wear the original White Diamonds. I used to wear Calvin Klein's Eternity, and I used to wear CK1 as well. But I always went back to Escape back in the 90s. Like I said, I'm happy to have this back in my fragrance collection. I absolutely love it. And yeah, I have a lot of good memories with this perfume. So yeah, that is my haul, guys. I know it's a mishmash of everything with my purchases from this past weekend. Let me know, guys, what you've been finding at your stores. So yes, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to make a comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye now.